I had one more thought regarding that last lecture here, and we talked about, some classes are going to be great, and some classes you'll just want to get through them. And one of the tools that you can use to really help you get interesting classes is to make sure you have interesting and good professors, because just like in all fields, there's a continuum of skill. Some people are very unskillful at their job, no matter what the field is, and some people are very skillful at their job, regardless of the field, whether you're an auto mechanic or a doctor or a judge or a professor. Some people are unskillful at their job and some people are skillful. There's a continuum of skill from unskillful to skillful in all professions. And so there are professors that are out there which are unskillful, they're unpleasant, they're grumpy, they're mean, and they're not good at teaching, right? Those professors exist. And then there are professors that are out there that are skillful, that are helpful, that are student-oriented, they want to help you succeed, and they make things interesting. I one time took extra calculus classes because the professor was so passionate and so amazing about calculus. As an undergraduate, I took extra calculus classes because I just liked this professor, and he made math so interesting. He was so passionate about it. So you want to find those good professors, and Rate My Professor will help you do that. I don't know how up to date this is, if it's still something that's being used, but if that doesn't work, you might find other resources which provide ratings on professors. And also, you want to make sure that you talk to your academic counselors about who are the good professors. And so we'll talk about academic counselors and how they could help you find good professors coming up in a future lecture. But you want to make sure you find good professors. All right, what we're going to talk about in this lecture here are affordable degrees online and University of the People. So here's University of the People. And University of the People is WASC-accredited. And what WASC accreditation means is that it is the accreditation. Let me just refresh this because it didn't. There we go. That looks a lot better. It is, so here you can see it is a WASC accreditation. It's the highest stamp, the highest seal of approval that any university can get, any college or any university. And so University of the People is created with New York University, the University of Edinburgh in Scotland, McGill University, and other organizations helped create this American university, which is all online, to give everybody in the world access to the opportunity to earn an American bachelor's and master's degree, right? And so the different academic programs that they have bachelor's degrees in these fields. I would say just do either business administration or health science, and because computer science, well, maybe if you want to go into robotics, we talked about that, make sure you're strategic and you research your field. But being a programmer is a career field that's being decimated by AI. But a bachelor's degree in business administration, a master's degree in business administration, and then getting a PhD in business is a really good path. And you could get both of these here. If you look at their fees, you can come to their fees right here. And they have their fees. What are the fees? So for an undergraduate degree, it's $6,500, and for an MBA, it's $5,500. Plus they have financial aid. But those are like really affordable for degrees right there. So that's what their fees are. And if those are still too expensive for you, they have financial aid. Plus they will transfer in credit that you already have earned in other places, including sometimes you might be able to get credit for work experience and things you've done in the real world, and meaning not in academia. So this is a really good thing to know about University of the People, and it really opens up the opportunity for people all over the world to earn a bachelor's and a master's degree in business and a couple of other fields, but I recommend business. It opens up that opportunity for people all around the world to earn a bachelor's and master's degree from an American university at a very affordable price, and they also have financial aid. So that's worth checking out. That's University of the People. It's really good to know about, and it's started by people who want to see other individuals forward their lives and advance their education, and that's why it exists. It exists to help you. All right, that's University of the People, and Rate My Professors, and a little bit about academic counselors help you find great professors, teachers. Let's put that like that. All right, see you in the next section, where in the next section we are going to take a look at principles of success, mindset, health, habits, and high achievement. We're going to look at the 3 pillars of success: what you know, who you know, and mindset. We're going to look at the 4 areas of health: physical, mental, financial, and social. We're going to look at the mindset for success more closely: growth, grit, and goal setting. We're going to talk about becoming the top 1%. We're going to look at your personal recipe for success: building reputation, respect, and recommendations. That's going to be a game plan for what you could do, concrete steps you could take to become more successful, and finding joy in hard work, embracing the yoke on your shoulders. We're going to see all of that in the next section.